Welcome to the Global Presentation Show, Bring It On. I'm your host, Arirang. In Season 2, we are bringing the world to you. We have 12 contestants from 12 different countries, all sharing their fascinating stories about their homelands. Now, so far on the show, we had 12 contestants with 12 interesting stories, but we've had the redemption round and we've said our goodbyes. Now, 7 countries are still remaining. Korea, United States, Russia, Canada, United Kingdom, China, and Rwanda. Now, who will be the ultimate winner? Stay with us till the end and find out. As usual, we are joined by our wonderful judges. Welcome back, Brian. And Kadu from Finland. And Amy and John from Season 1. Let's meet our presenters. We have from the United Kingdom, Sam Carter, and from Rwanda, Adolphe, and we have a new face from China, Jin Chun Guan. Welcome. Please say hello to our viewers.
Hello, I'm Chen from China. Nice to meet you, everyone.
Unfortunately, Eric from the Philippines couldn't make it, so Jin Chun Guan from China is taking over, representing China, but also representing Asia. So, welcome to our show. Sam and Adolphe, I'm wondering, what have you guys been up to?
I've been very well, thank you, yeah. I've been good, I've been working with my band. We're getting ready for some shows abroad. We're going to Europe and to Australia very soon.
Wow.
So, yeah, I've been quite busy.
Are you guys ready for the competition? Are you guys ready? Adolphe, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready.
Adolphe, can't fall asleep.
Okay, I think we're going to have a very interesting competition today as well. Okay, I want to remind you once again, if you come in 3rd place today, we are going to have to part ways.
Oh, man. That's brutal.
It's brutal, but it is a competition, and it is how it works. Okay, so it's a competition. The stakes are high, and the heat is turning up. Let's get the show started. First, here are the rules.
Here are the rules. Only one presenter will be crowned the champion. 12 presenters. Each week, a team of 3 will present their items. 3rd place of each team will compete in the redemption round. The winner of the redemption round then joins in the competition. After the redemption round, the presenter coming in last in each episode will be eliminated. In the 12th episode, the final 2 will duke it out for the grand prize. There can be only one winner.
So let's get on with the show. Let's find out the topic of today. Today's topic is residential areas. Now, accommodations have to keep up with the changing cultures and lifestyles, so we prepared a little quiz to find out just how much you know about that. Little known facts of the 3 countries. Let's learn about England. In the rainy UK, many homes are made of blanks.
I'm just gonna go with the obvious and say stones.
Stones.
Made of stones.
Plastic.
Plastic
kind of
houses.
You know, they are different. You know, they are very, even some kind of very tuntunan plastic.
You mean like Lego? The
Lego?
Lego.
Yeah, something like
Lego
that.
That's a good idea.
Is a good idea. Wow, I like it.
On a hot day, wouldn't that melt?
Legos?
You're right, that would melt.
On a really hot
Oh,
day.
plastic.
Good
Plastic
thing
would-
it's never
it
hot in
would.
England, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very dry, so it is possible.
Waterproof paint?
Waterproof paint. Are the houses in England colorful, Sam?
Are they colourful? You can paint them pretty much any colour you like, but mostly they're just kind of white or
Gray or...
kind of brick color.
Brick!
Oh, very good.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is correct.
I thought that was the answer, but it was too easy to answer.
Many homes are made of bricks. I was trying to get you to say red, but you gave it away with bricky color.
Should we go again? Should we go again?
I think Sam's a little drunk today.
Yeah.
See, this is what houses in the United Kingdom looks
That's
like.
my house.
Yeah. Oh, that's your house.
No,
Mine's
that's
Harry
very
Potter.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so bricks. You got it right, Amy, with a little help from Sam, just a little.
Little, but I appreciate that.
Let's move on to the next question. Rwanda's homes must have blanks.
Rwanda's homes must have...
Yes, it's required in Rwanda to have this in homes.
Mosquito nets.
Mosquito nets.
Maybe if you have some malaria mosquitoes. I don't know if you have, but just a guess.
Okay, I'll give you guys a little hint. It's a type of room that you have to have.
A prayer room?
A prayer room.
Like a spiritual room or something?
No, not quite, no.
Party room.
A party room.
Yes.
A party room.
You said potty, like toilet.
It's required in Rwanda to have party rooms.
Because you need to have the champagne shower somewhere in it.
Champagne showers in Rwanda. Yeah, John. Yeah, that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Right, but actually John is pretty close with his guess.
Wow, really?
See?
Yes.
Everybody wants a party.
Okay, then a celebration room.
A celebration room, not quite, but it has to do with hospitality.
Rwanda's homes
Guest
must
room?
have a...
Must have a
no connection.
guest room.
That's no connection with partying.
You could party in the guest room.
Adolphe, could you please explain to us?
Okay, like she really tried. Like the first time she said about mosquito nets, that's obvious. Like everyone in Rwanda, every home should be having, like the number of mosquito nets, which is equal to the number of people living in the family.
Wow.
You tried, but like the second one, it's also right. When you build a house, you have to put there the guest room because, like Rwandan people, they are really welcoming. So even if your house is really small, but you'll not say that you'll not receive any visitors. So every house should be like reserving a room for a visitor whenever a visitor comes, so that he or she will feel comfortable in your home. So Rwandan people, they are welcoming. That's why every house has a guest room.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. In China, apartment owners sell and buy blanks.
Someone buy blanks?
Yep.
Apartment owners sell and buy.
In China, apartment owners sell and buy furniture.
Furniture,
So for instance, if the apartment's up for rent, the furniture's inside the apartment, you can actually purchase the furniture that's inside the apartment so you don't have to buy furniture later on to put into the apartment.
What about parking spaces?
Parking space.
Because I bet there's not a lot of places to park. There's not a lot of space, so I bet they buy.
See, I knew it!
I kind of thought that too because of the
Correct. In
picture.
China, apartment owners sell and buy parking space.
Amy is so wise.
Oh, thank
Parking
you.
spaces. How does this work exactly?
Yeah, when you buy a house in China, you must buy a parking lot.
For example, in Beijing, you can buy a lifetime's right to parking lots, and it's part of the real estate deal. So when you buy an apartment in China, you sign a contract for about 70 years. So basically, it's like a lifetime lease. So we've learned some fun facts about the three countries, China, United Kingdom, and Rwanda. Now let's get down to the main event. It's time to check today's items. As usual, we will start with a little teaser. The clues are in the box. When I call your name, please open the box and unveil your clues, starting with you, Sam.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, drum roll, please.
What?
A chicken.
Chicken. Chicken.
That's a rooster sound, though.
It sounds broken. Hang on.
That sounds like a rooster.
It sounds like it's in pain.
It's growing.
It was in a box for a long time, so he was kind of lonely.
Okay, so your clue is a chicken. Chicken. What can we guess from that?
Food.
Food.
Pet housing.
Pet housing in the UK.
Or like pet hotels. Do they have stuff like that? Pet hotels, pet housing.
It's a good guess, but don't go towards the actual animal.
There's a lot of people who are scared. You know, when you're scared, they say, "Oh, you're such a chicken."
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, let's hold on to that thought. I don't think we're going to get any closer, so let's move on to Rwanda. Adolphe, please unveil your clue.
I said 죽어가. 다음.
Okay, I'm a little thrown off right now
I'm very
because
thrown off.
this is a popular nursery rhyme in Korea. Right, Adolphe?
Yeah.
Do you know what it means?
Not 100%, but like I know like the main idea of the song.
Yeah, if I may translate, it's, hey, Toad, I'll give you this old house so that you can give me a new one. Okay, Brian?
So,
People in Rwanda, what they do is they'll actually trade an old home for a new home, and the person who gets the new home renovates it, kind of does like what do you call it, like a renovation, and then becomes new again, and they make money off of that. That's like, I feel like that's like a business.
Oh.
Like house facelifting or whatever. Yeah.
Let's move on to China. Chungwan, please reveal your clue.
Oh, those toothbrushes.
Yeah.
That's precious.
Oh, that's
precious.
cute, but what exactly are you trying to say?
Isn't that arch? Well, we're supposed to guess that?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
toothbrushes.
It's family.
Family.
Family there.
So what is he trying to say with his clue? 4 toothbrushes.
Or maybe perhaps like in Beijing, there are so many people living there and so many people want to move there. So when you are buying an apartment, maybe there's a regulation that you cannot buy a house, you know, with more rooms than you have family members. Like if you have 4 toothbrushes, then you get a house with 4 rooms.
So it's the opposite of the Rwandan housing policy of having the extra guest room.
Yeah.
So everybody has their own.
Yeah.
So like a limited
Limited,
spacing for housing. Okay, let's find out what their item is, starting with you, Chungwan. What is your topic today?
My item is share house.
Share houses in China. Oh, so that explains the hanging toothbrushes, like all of us living together.
Yeah.
Wow, that's an interesting topic. Let's move on to Adolphe.
Okay, my item today is the improvement on residential areas in Rwanda, where the government supports people who cannot build their own houses to get free houses for free, or support people who can build their houses but not directly. So they be paying little by little. So the supporting of government to the population to get comfortable and good houses. That's the topic today.
Moving on to Sam, your clue was the most difficult to
If this has
decipher.
to do, the answer is totally different from that chicken.
Yeah, like
we gotta cut him.
Yeah, we should. Sam, what is your item today? What is your item?
I know you're all very curious, right? It is to do with a place called BedZed in London, which is Beddington's Zero Energy Development Housing, and it has a very special ventilation system, which is the shape of a chicken, and that is what I'll be presenting today.
Wow, so very interesting topics today, and we are ready to roll. But first, let's check out the scoring system. Judges 30%, studio audience 20%, Bring It On application 30%, website 10%, the final pitch 10%, and the presenters will be ranked first, second, and third places. If you're watching the studio recording live via the Arirang TV website or YouTube, please remember to vote, but also send us your comments and suggestions. We love hearing from you. Before we start the presentations, let's check out the initial responses. Who's leading the poll on our Arirang TV website and application so far? Let's find out. Remember, viewers, your vote can determine who gets to stay on the show and who gets to leave. So please join us and vote for your favorite presenter. Now, without further ado, let's call up our first presenter. Today, we'll be starting with Sam Carter.
Hi guys, my name's Sam Carter. Today I'll be talking about this question. What can you do with $4.3 in this day and age? This is me trying to live on $4.3. Bring it on t-shirt, if you can see that I'm wearing. That's me using my phone. I'm marketing the show in Seoul. That's me getting coffee. And this is me getting the subway. And as you can see, I've already spent my $4.3 within 1 hour of leaving my house. But guess what? In the UK, that's the equivalent of 1 month's utility fee. For a year, that's $70. And I'm guessing you're thinking, how is that possible in England, which has one of the highest consumer prices? It's possible because of this place, Beddington Zero Energy Development. It's the UK's most innovative greenhouse. It provides homes to 82 households, and it's a kind of communal residence where everyone cooperates to create a greener residential area. This is it. It's a 3-story loft house building.
Ooh, cool, look at that.
It has like cafes, a garden, kindergarten as well. And this is the chicken ventilation. Oh, where is it gone? There we go.
I see it.
And you have that ventilation system specific to this building.
How is that
Don't look like a chicken to me.
It's kind of chicken-like. I thought it was a chicken anyway. It's won various awards. The Housing Design Award for Sustainability from the Royal Institute of British Architects, the London Living City Expo Award, and other awards such as the World Habitat Award as well. Now, there are loads of keys to zero energy usage. There's no need for separate heating or cooling systems. It's 18 degrees C in winter without any heating system at all. You have the wind cowl ventilation system, or the chicken system as I call it, which helps maintain the favourable temperatures. All the windows face south, and it have 30-centimetre thick walls. They are triple glazed windows to help insulation, and rainwater is used as the water supply. So creating a great city to live in. Just pass the bridge to meet your neighbours. All residents share expenses. Heating and electricity is shared with the neighbours, and cars are co-owned as well. Insurance taxes paid together, and the cars are electric cars, which is good for the environment. Advantages, well, you have various conveniences for your residents. It generates revenue by actually selling the architectural blueprints. You then have environment conservation, it helps your town develop, and more than $4,700 is saved by using solar energy and rainwater. And there was a study done, and actually compared to an average household, 50% water is used less. So the usage is 50% less, and electricity 25%. So it's a big, big save on energy. This is a quote by the architect Bill Dunster, who writes, "BedZed is nature as pure as snow. You feel at one with nature when you see the wind cows turning and the whole building glistening in the sun, instead of just cement and machines." So what I think is really important is that this is about the environment. I think we should all be a little bit responsible for the world that we live in, and I think housing like this provides us with that opportunity. Thank you very much.
Now that was Sam's presentation on BedZed. BedZed,
yes.
right? Okay, if you have any questions for Sam, ask away. Yes, Brian.
So how much is it to actually get a BedZed home?
So you have to buy a home.
Okay.
The prices vary considerably in terms of the size of the housing, but in terms of housing, they're pretty similar to the average house prices around the country. Yeah.
And Amy, you had a question?
Yeah, where is this located? Is it close to a major city, or you have to go really, really far to get here?
I used to live very close to this area, actually. It's very close to London. I would say about 40-minute drive by car from London, from the city of London, yeah.
Sounds good.
and Amy's light is up.
Are there any
yes.
other residential areas like this in England, or is this the first one, or are there any plans to build more?
Yeah, BedZed, it's been very, very successful. A lot of people have bought housing there. A lot of professionals have bought housing there because it's close to the city and they're very, very beautiful, the apartments. It was built in the year 2000, so it's been 15 years, and I think there are plans to do more because it has proved to be extremely efficient in terms of protecting the environment. So, yeah.
I saw a hand in the audience.
The housing is pretty special, right? Like, is the structures of walls and stuff is different, like to save like more energy, or it's the same material like as?
Oh, you mean the material?
Yeah.
It's a little bit different in that I told you that the walls were 30 centimeters thick because they do that so you don't need actual heating systems in the house. And what's different is the insulation inside the wall, in between the outside and the inside. It's made of fabric and straw. So it's actually renewable energy, and it's very, very different to what you have in other normal houses.
So very eco-friendly. Now we've heard from Sam, we've done the question and answer sessions. Now let's find out what the audience thought of Sam's presentation. Audience, please get out your smartphones and get ready to vote. Judges, let's see how you liked the presentation. Okay, your vote becomes final on my count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Sam from the UK. And the results? Let's find out.
1. 3 out of 4. That's still very good. Now, let me ask you, Taru, why didn't you buzz Sam in?
I was going to buzz, but then actually, I remember your first presentation, and it was like so full of passion and energy. It was very good. I mean, it was very good, but you know, I was kind of, yeah, like the last 2%. I would have liked to have a little bit more passion and, you know, like this kind of, you know, your style.
I'm very passionate about
you
this.
Are, yeah.
It's the most amazing house in the world, really.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah,
so basically his first presentation was like all that great, extravagant, and then this one's kind of techum.
No, not techum. He was, no, not techum. No, he did a very good job, you know, research everything, but, you know, just, you know,
you just wanted a little bit more.
She wanted a little bit more.
Something, you know, like to like just, you know,
some kind of yum to it.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you guys, Brian, Amy, and John? You buzzed him in.
Well, I did say I didn't like it because I actually loved it. Oh. Because I like.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said on the show.
Whoa! You make me feel like Simon Cowell on the show.
You are Simon Cowell on the show.
Anyways, I just like the fact that he actually taught us something about UK in where I feel like the rest of the world can learn about this kind of stuff. Like other people, like in the States, like we're trying to help the environment. We always talk about helping the environment. But housing like this and homes like this can actually help the environment. And I feel like Korea can learn from that too.
Okay, as the judges said, we learned a lot from Sam's presentation. Now let's find out if the audience thought so as well. Here are the studio points for Sam. From the judges, 22.5 points. From the audience, 16 points with a total of 38.5 points. Now, this is just the studio points for Sam. We have the online votes coming in, and that makes up for 40% of the total points. So keep your votes coming. So good job, Sam.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, and now let's give it up for Adolphe representing Rwanda.
Hello everyone, this is Adolphe from Rwanda, a student in Seoul National University. Today's topic is improvement on the residential areas in Rwanda and how the government supports the population to get comfortable houses. As you can see here on this side, there are the deserted houses. This is the ancient time of Rwanda. And here clearly people are living in the houses made of clay, and they were not really comfortable. Whenever it rains, they could leak or any other thing. But so let's check out how, so this is kind of a sketch, but it shows how the population disappears and how people were worried before this. So, as you can see, this is a man who was really worried, wondering how he's gonna live. When it rains, the house leaks. So he was really worried. The children were crying, saying, "Dad, what are you doing for us? We don't have where to live." So after that, this man came and told him, "Why are you worried? Why are you wondering everything? So you are in Rwanda, you are Rwandan, so the government has a system to help you so that you can get a comfortable house." Okay, so this is the house then. It's almost built and he's gonna live comfortably with the family, children won't cry again, and everything is gonna be done with no problem. It's kind of funny. Okay, the house is now complete. So many people, when they think about African countries, maybe they think that they are poor countries, but it's a little bit different. Yeah, the ancient time and today's time is totally different. So as you can see, the GDP of Rwanda is increasing at a high rate. Like only 9 years, from 2006 up to 2015, it increased from 2 up to 8. Okay, so it's a very good improvement. The population is trying to live very well. So as you can see, this is the capital city, how it was, and it's kind of disorganized. And you see the buildings that are being kept on built. So the government took a decision to make a very beautiful city. So it's trying to support people to get their own jobs and to build the houses that are really related to the city, the Kigali city we really want. So in these pictures, as the topic was saying, you see the two sides, this side and the other side. These houses, they are given to poor people who are unable to build their own houses. The government gives them the houses and they can live their life as others comfortably. On the other side, these are the modern and well-modernized houses. They are owned by normal and rich people. So this, if you are able to build your own house, you can build it, but like, if you are not able, but maybe at the given time you can build it, the government, helped by the bank, can give you a loan, then you'll be paying monthly. So when you recover the loan, the house becomes yours. So as you saw, like these houses, they're in kind of groups. It's very important. Those groups, they are called imidugudu. It's very important because it facilitates the easy healthcare. Population is living like in the groups, so it's very easy to put hospitals nearby there. Also, there is easy transport. The bus stops and everything is there instead of living or walking for a long time to go to take a bus. Then there is environment preservation. So by 2020, 2 million more people will be living in Kigali, capital city. So 50% will be living in the urban areas. And also many apartments, they are being built and we finish it. So as you can see, this system is very important. Okay, thank you very much for your kind attention.
Right. Time is up. We've enjoyed your presentation. Now let's take some questions for Adolphe.
Okay, so I didn't quite get it. I get the idea, but so if I'm an owner of an old leaking house and I want to build a new house, so what do I do? Can I just go and hello, I want a new house. Can you help me? Or how does it work? Or
okay, I'll explain. Like in other countries, their leadership starts from like this. There's cell, sector, district, province, and everywhere. So like in a cell, in a sector, there are people who are in charge to control, to see who is rich, who is poor, whose house is like having problems. So they will just, if you have a problem, you can just go to the nearest leader and you say, my house has a problem. And then you will just inform the higher stage, and then the government may support you to build a house. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it's time to find out if the studio audience liked Adolphe's presentation. Studio audience, please get out your smartphones and get ready to vote. Let's turn to our judges. If you liked Adolphe's presentation, please vote for him. So far, only Amy's light is up, and your decision becomes final on my count of 3. 3, 1.
Adolphe from Rwanda. And the results? Let's find out.
1. And Brian buzzes Adolphe in at the last minute. Why?
Well, last time when I voted, or we were actually giving them votes, I didn't vote for him because I felt like he didn't know what he was talking about. Kinda, he wasn't as prepared as I thought he should have been. But today I felt like some kind of innocence from him, the way he was talking about Rwanda and the housing system, and also the whole idea, his topic about rich people having a good heart and not having to pay, like the government saying you have to pay this amount. But actually having a giving heart and giving an amount that they want to, I feel like it's a cool thing. I'd do it if I lived out there too as well. But I'm not rich, so, I'm a Cutchy John.
What about you, Amy? You also voted for Adolphe?
And that's the exact same reason why. That really drilled it in for me. At the end of the presentation, when you answered that question, I was like, okay, now I get it. The presentation itself, man, I had a little bit of hesitation to buzz you in, to be honest. So if you get a chance next time, just make sure everything is in your presentation and it's all clear and ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's some solid advice. What about you, Taru and John? You didn't vote for Adolphe.
Yeah, actually, well, I like Adolphe's style. I think I have given you my vote every time you have been, so I do like your style. This time, it was a little bit hard for me to get the kind of the whole picture. Yeah, so I did learn a lot about your country again, and I'm very eager to visit your country someday.
Okay,
but a little bit, maybe a bit more coherence. Yeah, that's why.
And we've heard their opinions. Now let's find out what the audience thought of Adolphe's presentation. Here are the studio points for Adolphe. From the judges, 15 points. From the audience, 11.2 points for a total of 26.2 points, but that is without the online votes, so keep the votes coming. Now, we've heard from Adolphe and we heard from Sam, and so far, Sam is in the lead in the studio, but Bring It On is a competition, and our scoring systems leaves plenty of room for turnarounds, and we've seen that happen before. We still have the online votes and the final pitch to consider, so keep your votes coming. Your vote can turn things around. Now, last up is from China, Jin Chung-Kwan. Let's give it up for Jin Chung-Kwan.
Hello, I'm Chen from China. Today I will present something about Chinese share house. Let's see a VCR. It's my share house. Looks good, Every day I'm going to work at 12. Oh, then I'll be late at that time. Yeah, my Jesus is coming.
My Jesus!
He saved my life and he saved me again. Now,
What are you blowing
it's a
about?
good time. Can't have to explain that. Yeah. I don't have paper. Oh, at that time, my roommate saved me again. Oh, he's a very nice guy. Yeah. When I was sick, I feel so sad. But I have a perfect roommate. He saved me again.
Music. Dong, dong, dong.
My presentation have 3 main contents. First, let's learn the concept of Chinese share house. And next, we will see some features of share house through the picture. And then, we will cover some problems and issues of share house. What's the share house in China? It means that at least 1 or 2 people rented a house together. It is a common way of living nowadays. For clearly to find Chinese share house, I brought 5 main questions. First, what? Of course, the Chinese share house. Number 2, who? Many students and workers using the share house. Number 3, where? The share house are in the main city like Beijing and Shanghai, where is the rent fee is most expensive. And when? When did the Chinese share house started trend? It started at Department of China. Number 5, how? How can we find the share house? We can use like this website to find the share house. And let's see some picture about Chinese share house. People use the kitchen and the living room together, but have an independent room, as you can see. Yeah. Now I will explain something about issues related to share house in China. Why people use Chinese sharing house? There are many reasons about that, but the most notable reason is that Chinese people don't have enough money to buy a house. And nowadays, people want to live independent but not isolated. It's the other reason that Chinese share house is famous among the youth. It's my end of presentation. Thank you for listening. Do you have any questions?
Yes. Any questions for Jin Chung-kwon?
If a share house is just like an apartment or home and you're sharing amongst 1 or 2 people, my question, I'm curious about like size. Maybe one person has a larger bedroom than the other. So does the person with a larger room have to pay more for the share house for their space?
If you use more
space,
large space, you will pay more.
So basically, it's the same.
It's according to roommate.
So you share the expense with your roommate and you kind of settle amongst yourself. That's how it works. Okay. Okay, so that was a very interesting and entertaining presentation about share houses in China. Let's find out if the audience liked it. Studio audience, please get out your smartphones and get ready to vote. Now let's check the judges' point for Jin Chung-kwon. So far, only John's light is up. And it's off again. Now let's check the judges' point for Jin Chung-kwon. If you liked his presentation, your vote becomes final on my count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
And the results? Let's find out.
1. Oh, perfect score. 4 out of 4.
Oh my Jesus!
His first
Incredible,
right?
Oh.
It was your first presentation.
Yeah.
Perfect score from the judges. Let's hear what they liked about your presentation. Starting with you, Brian.
Well, one thing about presentations is it's not about just giving out the facts and knowledge of what they know about it, but you have to make it fun. And he made it so entertaining with that bang, 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 and then the whoa, that sound in the background. Like seriously, I was just like, whoa, he really thought this out. I felt like I was watching a mini feature film. A comedy film, and his commentary on the side was hilarious as well. Oh my Jesus! that did it for him right there.
Very, very, very.
It was very well structured. It was like what, who, when, where, how. I was like just straight to the point. Yeah, nothing more, nothing less. Yeah.
Okay, so perfect score, great content, and the way he presented it, the judges were clearly impressed. Here are the studio points for Jin Chung-kwon. From the judges, 30 points. From the audience, 9.6 points, with a total of 39.6 points. First presentation, great job. Relieved?
My Jesus.
I'm very nervous. And thank you. I love you.
April, he loves you.
Bring It On Studio recording is being streamed live on our website and YouTube, and viewers are sending us comments, so let's check some of them. One user wrote, I am a fan of Bring It On from Hong Kong. Today's presentations were very passionate and well prepared. I can feel the heat even from here. I'm going to stay rooting for you guys. Bring it on. Thank you. And another user wrote, welcome Jin Chun-kwon, our newbie, to Bring It On. It was a hilarious video. Good luck next time, if there is a next time.
Oh, that's harsh.
Now let's get back to the competition. It's time for the final pitch. It's time for the final pitch. We will give 1 minute each to our presenters, and after listening to their final speech, our judges will award 1 extra point to just one presenter. It's your last chance to convince the judges, so let's start. This time, we'll start with Chun-kwon.
Get your share house. 머리, 어깨, 무릎, bar. Check, check. 머리, 어깨, 무릎, bar. Get your share house. 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 Get your share. Get your why so serious. Come on, boys. Come on, girls. Come on. Get your share house. Share house. Come on, boys. Share house. Come on, girls. Share house. Come on. Share house. Come on. Share house. 머리, 어깨, 무릎, bar, sweat.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. Yes.
Wow, I don't know how you two are gonna beat that, but yeah, that was quite, I'm blown away.
Yes.
I am blown away. Wow, that was some final pitch. Okay, I don't know how they're gonna beat that, but let's call off Adolphe.
Better be good, Adolphe. That was pretty funny.
Thank you. As I've been presenting, so the force that is joining together can produce something that is really good for everyone. So I should like to invite everyone to just have the helping heart, so that we can see our world better than we found it. Okay. Thank you very much.
Wandaita jangwana nani vijana, wandaita jangwana sisi wenyewe, Tigalita jangwana nani vijana, Tigalita jangwana sisi wenyewe, Utareita jangwana nani vijana, Utareita jangwana sisi wenyewe.
There's a lot of swag today in the studio, yes. Ooh, the pressure is on for Sam Carter. Let's give it up for Sam.
In England, you only need $4.3 to survive for a month in a house. In England, you only need $4.3 to survive for a month in a house. It provides various conveniences for residents, protection of the environment, and it helps bring your house to another level. In England, you only need $4.3 to survive for a month in a house. It's very cheap. So please vote for me. Thank you.
Wow! That's sad.
We've heard Sam, Adolphe, and Chungwon's last speech. Now, judges, you guys are in a tough spot. You guys can only award 1 extra point to just one presenter. So, huddle up and discuss amongst yourself who you will award that 1 extra bonus point to. Okay, judges, have you reached a decision?
It was a hard decision.
Yeah, very hard.
And we're going to give the extra point to whoever Taru says.
So we are going to give the extra point to Jin Jong-hwan.
And why?
Well, I mean, it's obvious. The extra point we gave to because on his final pitch, he was very entertaining. He had everyone in the house, their attention was on him. He got me involved. I was doing this little crazy dance too as well. So I had a fun time. So like I said, Jin brought the fun to the table. He knew what he was doing. And like I said, he's 머리 어깨 무릎 wow swag. Right there.
Swag.
Yeah, swag.
Okay, so the bonus point goes to Jin Chung-kwon. Congratulations. So far, we only had the studio points for our presenters, but our online voters make up 40% of the total score, and it's time to find out how they've responded to our presentations. I have the results in my hand, and today I will announce the winner first. They've all brought it, so it was a very close race, but there can be only one winner. The winner today, with 63.13 points.
Whoa, wow.
That's enough.
It is a lot.
Is
4 minutes to give their best presentation, followed by a Q&A session. And today's winner,
congratulations, Chungwon. Oh my Jesus!
Okay.
Yeah, congratulations. Your first presentation, you nailed it. You got a perfect score from our judges, plus the bonus point and the support from all the online voters. So good job on your first try. Oh my Jesus!
Oh.
Okay, now Jin Chung-kwon is laughing, but these two are not because
He's crying.
yes, they're crying. You're crying? Yes, and with due reason, because the person who comes in last place will have to say a permanent goodbye to our show.
I'm very sad about that.
I will announce the person coming in last place.
coming in at third place. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Panel. Studio audience. Bring It On app. Arirang website. Special bonus point, and the final score.
Adolphe, we're very sorry, but this is goodbye.
Okay, it's all right.
But are you satisfied with your performance so far?
No, I'm very, very happy because in Bring It On, when I got this opportunity, like I've learned how like to present, how to be in front of audience, and how like to try to convince people, and of course practicing my English because I'm not a native speaker. So I learned a lot here and making friends. Everything was fun, and the semester, because I'm a student, is now coming. We only have like 2 weeks, so it's okay. I have to get concentrated and prepare for my coming semester. So I would like to say thank you to Arirang TV for this opportunity.
And we've seen you grow. We've seen you grow as a presenter. Judges, do you have anything to say to Adolphe?
I think it's really sad to see you go, because we were learning so much about Rwanda. We didn't know a lot before, and you've changed the whole image of the country, not only for us, for everyone watching all over the world. So, in my eyes, you're a winner. Yeah.
Right?
I just like I like Adolphe, his positive energy. He's always smiling, and you can see that he's trying to make he tried to take the attention from his audience, and I love what he's doing. And I just feel like in the future, I guess as you learn more how to speak in front of a large audience, just have more, I guess, self-esteem.
Yeah.
Be more confident in yourself. I think that's a very important thing when you actually speak in front of people. As long as you have the confidence, then you're believable, and then you'll attract the audience even more.
Okay, thank you very much for the advice.
Right, thank you, Adolphe, for being on our show so far. And Sam, you are the automatic runner-up. You had 54.3 points combined.
Nice.
So that's pretty, that's not bad.
That's not bad. Yeah, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, swallow the tears.
Yeah, no, I was very sad earlier, just...
He yawned.
No, yeah, I had a good time tonight, yeah.
So let's give it up for our presenters today. Every week on Bring It On, 3 presenters will bring you fascinating stories from their homelands, and your vote will get to determine who gets to stay and who gets voted off the show. Until we introduce all brilliant items from around the world, we will continue to bring it on. See you next week.
I would like to call all the people around the world to just try to watch Arirang TV. If you have a friend, if you follow Arirang TV and you have a friend, just tell him or her to follow Arirang TV, because it is good, because it gives the opportunity to foreigners to explain, to introduce the countries in Asia, in Korea, and around the world. And I would like to give a big thank to Arirang TV, of course, of giving me this opportunity to introduce my country around the world. Thank you very much, Arirang TV.